Today's debate will be between two of my personalities, the pirate straw hat Grant and Jay. The hat will tell you who is addressing the audience. If the hat is on, then you are hearing from Grant, and if the hat is off, then you are hearing from Jay. The debate topic will be whether or not atheists are hypocrites. Jay will be arguing for atheists being hypocrites, and Grant will be arguing for atheists are not hypocrites. In this instance, Jay will make his initial argument, so without further ado, I'll let Jay start with his 1 minute main argument. I have noticed atheists raising their hands in social media demanding that people who are religious should be condemned and removed from society. The stated reason for this is always the same. Look at all the hatred that these religions bring into the world and the results that come of it. All the world's evil comes from the hatred generated by religion. I can't see a more hypocritical belief that atheists should spread hatred of religious people because somehow in their minds spreading hatred for religion is fighting hate. You do not fight hate by spreading it and cultivating it in others. If they were truly into fighting hate, then they would generate a philosophy that isn't based on deities and doesn't cultivate hatred. If people who follow religion could subscribe to the philosophy that they generate without violating their religious beliefs, then the atheist philosophy would actually fight hatred. Atheists would be spreading this philosophy through the world not as a replacement for religious beliefs, but instead as a method to augment all people regardless of what they believe. If they really wanted to fight the hatred in the world, then I approve, and I hope for their success. But they aren't going to do it by making everyone hate all religion. Grant's 1 minute rebuttal. Science is the only way to go in life, and religion has nothing scientific to back up this idea that there is some all-powerful mystic being that lives in the clouds. Religious people want to be a part of something bigger than themselves, and I get that. There is no reason to manipulate people into feeling like they are part of something bigger when they can just be a part of something bigger. Controlling people is wrong. If people want to be a part of something bigger, then they can join a political party or take pride in the country which they are a citizen of. They can educate themselves and become a doctor, leaving them part of a huge effort to save lives. Get a job and join a socially conscious company. There are perfectly good ways to be a part of something bigger and not lie to yourselves about something that is not even remotely scientific. I want to save all religious people from the fictional manipulations of organizations profiting off their naivety and have their minds be free. All right. Grant's main argument. There is nothing hypocritical whatsoever about being an atheist. Not needing to rely on a fictional character to determine morality is the way every single person should be. Are religious people so inept at knowing right from wrong that they require others to determine right from wrong for them? It is not hypocritical to rely on science rather than fictional books. I honestly know that I have as much reason to believe that the Powder Puff Girls are real as I have that there are entities endowed with superpowers governing humanity. Religion is mind control, and to be completely honest, I don't think that I'm wrong to suggest that mind control shouldn't ever be used on anyone. It is more hypocritical to engage in mind control and pretend to be making people special so that you can make a buck or enslave your fellow man. Religion is an extremely immoral institution created by power-hungry madmen, and I am proud not to be a part of something so loathsome. I feel bad for people who follow fictitious characters because they need to belong to something, and I despise the people who prey on these weak-willed people. All right. Jay's 1 minute rebuttal to Grant's main argument. You claim science is perfect and can prove anything. It is wrong to assume that science can answer everything. Is the world flat, or does the sun rotate around the earth? These were all things science believed at one point. I often wonder how many things that we know today because of science will later turn out to be wrong. A blind faith in science is just as risky as a blind faith in a deity. These philosophies that we call religion have value that is often overlooked by atheists. Religion is a way for humans to come together over morality, and that service will never be provided by a science. You may believe the laws of men compensate for that, but I have encountered completely immoral, law-abiding citizens and criminals of great morality. Atheists see the struggle born of two conflicting religions when they collide, but turn a blind eye to the love that these religions generate internally amongst members. That love is valuable, and science hasn't come up with a way to generate that love and camaraderie. All right, Jay's 1 minute closing argument. Every organization that is comprised of people will have good and bad people involved in it. Religion is no different. Focusing on just the small population of scumbags involved in religion would be no different than focusing on the small group of scumbags that exist in the atheist population. Atheists ignore their population of scumbags while solely concentrating on the small percentage of scumbags in the religious population. That is their hypocrisy. Any person of their population that hates religious people based upon the fact that religion promotes hatred is in and of itself a hypocrite. Being atheist and not hating religion is possible, yet that is not what you witness when you look around the world. Hating philosophies that have sparked morality in billions really doesn't seem to be a good thing to me. I see how different interpretations of Islam, Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, and Jew have left some people finding great morality and others finding horrible morality. I have also seen this trend is also true in atheism. Philosophies will always clash, and atheism is just another philosophy like all the rest of the religions. If you are a true atheist, then you would demand that philosophy itself be destroyed, including your own philosophy of atheism. Your philosophy is no better than any religious person's philosophy. Grant's 1 minute closing argument. Science makes mistakes and corrects for them as new facts evolve. People believing in something patently false can't change their stance because they don't base their decisions in reality. It is very important that we all base our decisions in reality because reality is true, and it is far more difficult to disagree with each other if we are all using the same facts. These facts, which are often cast out by people who believe in fictional characters imposing rules on us, are the key to finding world peace. There is nothing hypocritical with demanding the world deal solely in facts. Science is fact, so there is nothing hypocritical about saying that people who believe in science hold the key to removing hatred from the world, and people making up random fictional stuff are preventing the atheists from fixing the discord amongst humanity. You say these philosophies only cause trouble when they collide, but if we all only dealt in fact, then there would be nothing to collide with, hence world peace.